Hey guys, so the installation process starts at your app store, Merlo app store, and for you to install, click on this button over here, and then when you actually go into build for your organization, you're going to see the available Merlo app to install. So most of you will have this. So this is the one for Strata Master, and the ones who are using our SharePoint versions and PIQ version will actually have a solution like this. So to add, it's a very straightforward process. You click on here and you click on the add button. Then it will quickly add the application ready to go. So there you go, we have that. So let's go have a look. That's how it looks like. So this is because of my history. Like I've been testing this little while ago. So you're gonna see the welcome message, and this is what you're gonna get. So you can always start talking. You can actually say, hey, you can just say, can you give me the valuation details of plan 2604. So you can ask anything. As you know, it's connected to your Strata system. If you're using PIQ or Strata Master, it's actually connected to your Strata system. So you can actually ask any question. So the installation, as I just showed, it's very straightforward. So I'll see you in the next video. All right, now you got the valuation information. Now I want to quickly show you how you can actually access what information you can access within Strata Master or PIQ. Look, there are slight differences between the two systems because Strata Master, obviously we have a lot of APIs and things like that. PIQ also we do have APIs, but not everyone have permission ability to join connect to the API. So we have built this light version, but in this one we're actually looking at the Strata Master environment. So you can actually have access to your insurance information. You can actually have access to Strata role details, contact information, lot information. You can get find out who are the tradies for a particular Strata plan as well associated with it. So you can ask all that information with it from the system. On top of that, you can also as you know, you can do a lot of document analysis. You can draft email. Merlo is also connected to Outlook and our Office 365 environment, so you can talk to your documents. You can upload your PDF documents, Word documents, um, uh, um, PowerPoint presentations, and do all that kind of things that you can do with ChatGPT. So can say something like, you can say, hey, can you um, show me the bonus so you can actually get all this information straight away. And one of the benefits of Merlo is you have not only have access from your desktop, you can also use your mobile phone to access to do whatever that I'm doing right now. Because if you have the Microsoft Teams installed on your mobile phone, everything I'm showing you right now can be done in on your mobile phone as well. So you can do this, and then you can say, can you draft an email. So you can do, these are kind of basic stuff you can do. As you know, if you're a Strata manager, we do deal with a lot of emails, responses, drafting emails, reaching out to people and things like that. So you can do all these things. You can actually get you have access to your office bearers, your committee members, all that contact information. Can you show me? Can you get let's get the office bearers information. You can say, can you just there you go. So you can get all that information. Another thing you can actually have access to is your insurance information. You can get insurance details. There you go. So that's how you can access information from via Merlo AI. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. So in the previous video, I'll show you how these things work, how you can access some information. Let's in this one, I want to show you how you can draft an email and create that email in Outlook, and that's something I want to show you. So let's jump into it. Let's say I want to share this insurance details with the committee. I can say, can you please draft an email to share this insurance details. So one thing I have to say is you don't have to always draft. If you're just straight away directly sharing this information with the committee, you can straight away ask, hey, can you send an email sharing this information to the committee? We will try that as well. So I can now say, yeah, can you please send, right? So you can say that and it will actually send the email. So what this is actually using our integration with Outlook. So the difference between, obviously, if you are using something like ChatGPT or something like that, you have to draft the email there, copy and paste it, go find the contact details, put them all in. With Marlow, that's a drafted and ready send it out. If you require any edits, you'd like to immediately. Yeah. So let's go and have a look at it. Oh, there you go. So it actually did create it. It's actually sending it to everyone one by one. Right, right. So it created separate emails one by one. I didn't see that. So there you go. So that's how you actually can do a quick email Outlook. You can actually do a little bit more complex stuff as well. So I can say, hey, can you please send the email to committee members? Can you please share the evaluation detail? However you want to say, you can actually just ask it to do it and it will actually do it. So you don't have to go through multiple steps of doing it. But I always recommend you guys go through that process of getting it to draft, analyze the draft, and do it, because even with that you are saving a lot of time. So always recommend that to do it, because then you know exactly what it's writing. So if I come here, there you go, it's actually sending valuations like that. So that's how it's designed to work, guys. So I'm sure now you understand how it can work with Outlook. integration, and this actually saves a lot of time for a lot of people. So that's how it's designed to work. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, in the last one, I show you how it integrates with Outlook. And this one, I want to show you how you can actually play around with documents, various documents and stuff. Because as strata managers, you guys have to do a lot of analyzing insurance proposals, analyzing quotations, maybe a building inspection report. There's quite a lot of things that normally, traditionally, what we have to do is we have to sit down, read those emails, analyze them, go through one by one, and do all those stuff. Merlo, you can actually shorten that effort, the time span you have to spend on doing those kind of things, so you don't have to really worry about them. So that's what I want to actually show you, how you can do all these things uh, easily with Merlo. So how you can copy a file over and do all the what you need to do uh, while using the AI to analyze the document, summarize it, ask questions and stuff like that. So in the first one, I want to show you how we can get a um, let's look at a proposal, insurance proposal. Let's copy an insurance proposal, and I can actually can you please analyze this insurance proposal and please create a proposal, analyze this insurance, please create a summary thing in this document. Please also create a table with table comparing the insurance quotes included in the document. So I want to see a summary of that, because traditionally, instead of me reading all these things, I want to do this, and ideally what I want to do is I want to share this with the committee, and I want to include my broker's recommendations and stuff like that. So this is what I want to do. So let's see how it works. um, there you go, it's showing me all the summary details, and it's creating a so previously, guys, it would have taken you more time than what we have right now to do something like this. So here you can just start talking, and then it'll do it for you. Everything's populated without any issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to say, hey, can you please um, draft an email to the committee sharing this table, and also including brokers recommendation, asking them to select a policy insurance. So I want to draft an email and send it to them. Here you go. So I have a table comparing all the insurances, and then it's also included that and put the action item. So if I want to say, please confirm if you like to send this, I'm like, yes, please. So uh, now I expect Merlo to go and draft the email in there. Yep, there you go. So okay, there you go. So if you want to send it out, so normally we just did an update yesterday, so you can also get it to draft the email all together, put everyone in the same email. So that's something you can do as well. So that's how you can do document analysis. That's how now you just saw how we can analyze an insurance document. In the next one, I want to show you how you can compare um, uh, various quotes using Merlo and then take action. What we're going to do next one is I also want to um, use non-standard a scan PDF uh, invoice or a quotation, and I want to show you how that works. So what we can do is, if you want to analyze codes, so over here I have three plumbing codes. I'm going to sample plumbing codes. I can drag and drop your plumbing codes, and these are non-standard ones because what I'm saying is these are scanned documents. These are not like normal word generated ones. So it's a bit of a complex task that Merlo has been doing really well. So what I can do is I can say, hey, can you please uh, compare these three plumbing codes and provide and draft me an email so I can send to the committee asking them to choose. So this is something you have to do, right? If you're getting a plumbing, if you're running your work orders and things like that, you get quotations. You have to analyze these quotations. You have to draft emails and do all these things in generally. So what we are doing is we are we are we are actually getting people to save a lot of time by getting AI to do it for you instead of you having to do these things manually, analyze, read them, and do all these things. So it's a massive time saver if you, depending on how many work orders you run. I know certain like after certain events and stuff, you need to organize multiple work orders and stuff like that. So this saves time, so you can actually do it uh, spending half an effort half spending half of the time that you would have otherwise have to spend using Merlo AI. So we have another person doing a demo using that account. That's why it keeps popping up every 5 seconds. So there you go. AI scanned the three documents and that you shared with it. Normally, most of the documents are really not complex scan documents. So AI can straight away get these things pretty quickly. So there you go. So it actually did the comparison, full comparison of the two, and then just drafted the email. So this is really, really impressive work because really someone have to spend at least minimum 15 minutes to prepare something like that, a really good email with a table comparison and things like that. So Merlo has done it in within few minutes, less than I'd say 5 minutes. Merlo just that, and all you have to do is just do the same way. Ask it to go and send an email. So I can say, yeah, can you please send this to the committee? So, but in our experience, there you go. So it actually did that. So it compare that table in. So if I open this email up, all I would have to do is make it a little bit pretty, right? I can go and say, yeah, do it like this. I like this color. So that's a beautiful email. It's actually sent something in, and that's how we going to make it work. So that's how Merlo can compare quotations, various quotations. It doesn't have to be three. It doesn't have to be plumbing. It can be any quotations. Can be people use it for bylaw analyzing bylaws, analyzing documents, contracts, and so on. So I hope you find that helpful. I'll see you in the next one.